While we wait for Kayla, you may turn off your cameras.
He's behind the balloons.
Good evening. I can't tell you how many pirate jokes I've gotten since before tonight. A lot of people call me Peg Leg. Before I start, I'd like to tell you guys to turn this speech I'm about to give you could be finished on page 2 with the paradoxical commandments. You don't have to read them now, but hold on to them. And anytime you're in a dark place, page 2. It's powerful stuff. Okay. Good evening, friends and family, professors and faculty, and honored guests. I thank you all for joining us during this bitter yet sweet pinning ceremony for the Lehigh Carbon Community College's nursing class of 2019. What a truly special moment we gather here for tonight, and what an honor it is to stand amongst you all. Instead of taking a page out of the old rule book and traversing down memory lane, I'd rather use this time more notably. I assure you I will be brief. I'm still having a hard time believing that today is real. We've spent so many years projecting our minds into the future, imagining this very moment. Yet to actually be here today, right now, for me, it feels surreal. Though I might be the only student here foolish enough to shatter my ankle just before entering the role of the always on their feet registered nurse, I know I'm not alone when I say that the hardest moments that I've ever faced in my entire life have been endured during nursing school. Sorry, for many of us, the road to today has not been kind. It's been rough and turbulent, often relentless, almost as if fate were mocking you, or trying to break your spirit, or challenge your very will to continue. It's always in the moments when you are at your breaking point where life seemingly has a way to move the goalpost just out of reach. I've often found myself asking, am I worthy of this degree? While I have this unique opportunity with all of you tonight, I'd like to try something special. Students and visitors alike, for a moment, I would like to ask everyone in this audience to close your eyes. If you're not comfortable with it, it's okay. Imagine one of those moments when you felt like you reached your breaking point. For some of the students here, the unexpected grade that shook you to the core. The flat tire that conveniently popped on the way to clinical. The unexpected crippling bill that no one can afford. The illness or the injury that chose to creep up at the worst moment possible. The people who gave up on you or never really believed in you to begin with. The tragic news that no one ever needs to hear. The loved ones we've lost. You can open your eyes. I chose this moment tonight for 2 equally important reasons. The first, against all odds, against everything you've been through, we are here today. Preceding tonight's ceremony, countless sacrifices had to be made. They seem to come at every turn. Nothing hurts more than missing your son or your daughter's birthday because of nursing school. Sorry, nursing school. With this idea in mind, there's something to be said about the character of a student nurse. We are strong and adaptive and tenacious people. Like an icebreaker in the frozen sea, we've allowed nothing to get in the way of our dreams. Do I believe my eyes? It seems that there is light at the end of this tunnel. The second equally important reason. I often feel, as a society, that we forget this fundamental idea. Behind every face is a human being. Sounds funny at first, right? Behind every face is a sensitive human being with a beautiful, unique story full of love and joy. but also pain and sorrow. We often forget that every one of us fights our own hidden battle. I used to joke that one day I would tape the golden rule on my ceiling so that when I'd wake up, it'd be the first thing I saw. And when I'd go to bed, it'd be the last thing I saw. And even though this is sappy, I really mean it. Just like the flickering candlelight of Nightingale's lamp, in a world that can seem so full of darkness, be a beacon of light. The nurse is uniquely equipped to heal the hearts and the minds of any soul in distress. It is an awesome power. I am proud of each and every one of you. Look amongst yourselves. I do not only see a tremendous outpouring of love and support within these walls tonight. I feel it. I am surrounded by so many incredible people, so many strong, brave, kind, loving, selfless, and endlessly compassionate people. I do not speak only for the nurses and the graduates amongst us. I speak on behalf of the incredible professors, the faculty, our friends and family who have all raised us up and carried us to this very moment. Everyone in this room is a superhero. If there's anything that I would like my classmates to remember from this speech, it would be this. Nothing worth attaining should ever come easy. Always remember where you started. Don't be quick to judge the world around you. Always listen closely. Treat every day as a new moment to learn. Be passionate and let the world see. Never let go of your humility, your compassion, your humanity. Always remember that it takes nothing to be a good person. A very special woman who I hope that one day I could be half the nurse she is today, once told us in clinicals when we were just baby nurses. The plan is nothing, but the plan is everything. That sat deep with me. And you know what it means? It means be prepared for everything and anything. So that when the meconium hits the fan, you're the one in the room who's got it under control.
It's baby poop. It's just born baby poop.
Just want to look at my leg, right? Yeah. Lastly, I find the stole of gratitude to be a beautiful tradition. For anyone in the audience who is unfamiliar, after commencement, the stole of gratitude is given to someone who provided extraordinary support during a student's journey. I spent days trying to decide who should receive this award, only to end at the same place every time. Every person who knows me deserves this stole of gratitude. Everybody here. But especially my professors and my clinical instructors, the incredible faculty and staff, my friends and my family. You have all raised me up and filled my soul with purpose. It is not a weakness to be a good person. So, I entrust this fabric to the wonderful lady in charge behind me, Tina Van Buren, and bestow this stole of gratitude to the entire nursing staff. I will always hold you all deeply in my heart, forever grateful for all that you have done for me. I hope you will choose to hang the stole and that it will stand as a timeless symbol of the incredible spirit of the class of 2019. I am grateful to have shared this chapter of my life with so many of you. I'm grateful for all the friends I've made and all the lessons I've learned. I look forward to what the next chapter brings. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming tonight. The graduates have put together something outside, so you can all meet and mingle out there. Thank you very much.